Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. I have been playing this game called Satisfactory for about 2 weeks now and I absolutely love it. I have been making as much as I possibly can and I've upgraded all the way to phase 1 of the space elevator and tier 3. I just unlocked tier 3 and got coal power in my previous videos. Today I'm basically just going to be working on making the most efficient base I possibly can, hopefully making everything in the game that is possible, right? So I am going to start doing that, and I figured out that there is a little bit, well, there's kind of a bit of math involved. So if you've never played this game, let me explain it to you, right? So this is an iron miner, right? It's picking up from the iron ore that is impure, and basically it can mine 30 iron ore per minute. You come all the way on a conveyor belt to the smelter, and a smelter can smelt, a Mark 1 smelter or whatever, can make 30 iron ore per minute, right? It can use 30 from it. But when you're making an iron rod, you use 15 per minute of the 30. Making an iron plate, you use all 30 though. Making a screw, you use 10 iron rod, so that you make 15 here, and then you use 10 for the screw. So it's a lot of math, right? And I am trying to make the most efficient base I possibly can. It's kind of the same kind of math thing over here. Copper's right here, and then we've got limestone over here. So for instance, I have way too many of these constructors for my miner. So my miner can make 60 per minute on this limestone. You get a constructor, because they go right into a constructor, can make 45 limestone per minute, or uses 45 limestone per minute. So that means 2 can use 90 per minute, and this only does 60. So 2 is perfectly good enough for what you need, because I only have 1 limestone node near me, right? The reason why this one makes more is because it's a normal node instead of a impure one, you know? Anyway, a little confusing, but basic just math. How much your intake, try to make your intake and output the same amount. So I know this might be a little bit of a weird way to do this, but I am basically going to store everything that I'm not going to be using right now, which is everything I've got basically except for these iron plates and then the concrete. Because, again, I'm doing it a little unconventional. I am going to erase my entire base and start fresh, a little bit higher up so that I can incorporate all the nodes. So let me show you. So you gotta get the gist of, you're gonna start creating something vertical. So conveyor lifts can take it up to different floors, so you don't just have a really long base expanding out from your nodes. And I want to include basically these nodes up here. There are 2 nodes, one right here, it's impure, and another one over here that I believe is also impure. I want to include all of those so I can be making as much iron as possible, and I want them on the same level. So these are a little lower, and I don't want to bring these down. I just want to bring all the other things up to it so that the floor is just a little more elevated and even than what it is right now. So basically what I'm going to be doing is going to clip into it real fast, but building a foundation a little bit up from here and starting it here, right? So it's even to the floor on the bottom, but it is up higher, and that's just where I'm going to start my base. So I'm going to go through and delete literally everything that I already have, because I have enough stuff to make what I need, or I will once I go collect it and once I erase these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and just multi-delete literally everything that I have created so far. So all my hard work is going away. Yeah, it starts with that storage container and that. So I'll be right back once I have done that. Now, one thing I like to show you, that when you don't have enough space in your inventory, a lot of boxes just go on the ground, because I've just been deleting everything, so I have so much in my inventory that there's not enough. So I'll have to go pick up all of these boxes once. That one's levitating a little bit, but I'll have to go and pick up all of those boxes once I do all of this. So yeah, just a little pain in the butt right now, but it'll all be fine once I have everything done. I'll be able to my whole life will be easier, so it's worth it right now, but gosh darn it, is it tedious. Oh, also, so I'm working on building it, but there are 2 more iron nodes up here, so I think I might run them somewhere and put them all over on the other side. I don't know, I want it all to be uniform, and I want to use as much as I've got, right? But that's going to use a lot of power. So I really don't know what exactly I'm going to do right now, but I'm working on it. Okay, so don't you worry. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. I'm formulating a plan in my brain for what I'm going to do. I'm really just going to start doing the best that I can. All right, so as you can see, the sun is coming up, but also I have gotten all of the platforms done. Okay, so now I'm going to start working on my iron. Right, having all 4 of these ones over here and maybe incorporating those 2 over there. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna go ahead and build miners on both of those and basically just try to figure out exactly how I'm going to go about making all of these work. All right, so I have all 4 of my miners and I'm going to go ahead and put my smelters just kind of, well, this one is going to be a little different. I'm not gonna be able to put them right in front of what they are. I'm going to, oh, look how red it is. I'm going to move them a little bit differently, but I am going to put 4 smelters just kind of right 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll put the smelters and constructors on the bottom row so I can space the constructors out. No, actually, basically, I'm going to put 1 smelter per foundation. So I'm just going to jet it out a little bit to right here. So let's see. Smelter, we're going to put it in the middle of it, so which is right here. Flip it around first though and put it towards the back. Smelter right there, 1 over, smelter right there, doop boop, smelter right there, I think, yeah, and then there it is on the line, and then smelter right here. So now we have 4 smelters, right? I think they're all spaced out evenly, and then we'll put, well, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it for now. So it's gonna be a little messy, I'm not gonna lie, but they're each gonna be connected, which is all that matters. We're gonna have to build maybe a vertical conveyor just a little bit. So let's see. Also, if you are a big fan of this game and you are really good at the game, please don't judge me, okay? Please, oh please, oh please, do not judge me. I think up 1 is sufficient. I don't know. It's not going to be exactly right, okay? I'm warning you, it's not going to be exactly right. And then connect into that. Okay, it's going into it. I don't know why, because it has no power. Oh, because it's probably stored in there still. And then we're going to build another vertical conveyor here, and then we're gonna connect it with a conveyor belt just like that. And it's a little ugly, it's very ugly, okay, but this is gonna be on the out, I think there's conveyor walls that have conveyors things in it, and I can connect them to the wall eventually. I don't know if I have them as of right now. Yeah, eventually there'll be walls that have conveyor holes in them, and then I'll make it look a lot prettier, okay? Basically all those are supplying, every single one of these is supplying 30 per minute, right? And a smelter does 30 per minute, right? I'm pretty sure. So, yep. Oh no, well, smelter does 30 per minute. So I'm gonna assign all of these to do iron ingots. Dun da da, dun da 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 dun da da, dun da 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 dun da da, dun da 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 dun da da. All right, and then so we're gonna work on power later. I'm warning you. We're gonna build a constructor, or we have to have 2 constructors for each. I didn't think about that because there is a constructor does. Well, honestly, it's a little different. I don't know how to do it. I'm just gonna build a constructor right here for just a second to just see something. So if I go into constructor and I make an iron plate, it uses 30 per minute. So that's fine. This uses up 1 plate. And I'm probably gonna wanna make 2 of those. And then an iron rod uses 15, right? So that is, you can do 2 constructors making iron rods. So I'll have two of the smelters making iron plates and 4 of the smelters making iron rods. That means I need 6 constructors in total. If my math is mathing, that is what I need. So I need 6 constructors. So I might need to space these out just a tad more. Move this power line away because let's see, constructor, unless I have this one be fine and this one, these 2 on the left be the ones that are making the 2 and then space these out. These ones are the ones that are going to be making the ones that require their own miner. Bloop, 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 30, 30, 30, and then these 2 I will split up. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and put 4 constructors right next to everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now these two are gonna be supplied by the same miner. Let me connect these real fast. Boop, 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 boop. So these two are being supplied by the same miner. So we're going to go ahead and put a conveyor splitter right here. So I can bring in this conveyor and basically put it in here. And now it'll go to both of those if I basically do that and then do this. Now it's going to both. And then I'll do the same thing for this one. Go ahead and put a conveyor splitter right here. Oh, it's a conveyor merger. Conveyor splitter right here. Connect. These things are, I changed my hotbar around. I used the second one, so I'm a little bit iffy on what the keys are or what I binded them to. So like that, and then connect this one right there. And now those all should be working, and I just need to task them to do what I want them to do, which is iron rods. An iron rod. And then the other two are also iron rod. Because I want to be able to store iron rods and make iron screws. Alright, so hold on. So I did build up a little bit, and I basically turned the power on for everything, so everything is going smooth. And I just want to make sure that everything is kind of going away. I put this in there, so I'll take this out, but it should be working just perfectly fine. It's not. What's going on? I just realized why everything's messed up over here. I forgot to put a smelter for these guys and then split it. That's why everything's messed up. I'll be right back once I've fixed everything. I'm so sorry. If you guys noticed that before, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix that right quick. Alright, so I just want to show you that I do have everything up and running right now, and so this is pumping 30 out per minute as it shows on here. And this is taking in just as much as it's putting out, because this number is staying at 1, right? It's staying where it's at. So it's pulling in and pushing out at the same time at the, the exact same rate. And this is going to stay around the same range, which is really nice. It's going to, because it pumps out a little slower, it's going to stay to the 3 to 5 range. Same goes for all of these different ones. You can see this one is staying around the same range, and so are these over here. I mean, I guess these haven't made it yet, but they should be staying around the same range, and everything is making it, at the same rate. Let's go ahead and check out on these splitters. So it's splitting it just like it should. This is staying at the 1 range. So is this one. That's pumping out iron rods, which are going into there, and so are all of these. So yeah, everything's working as it should, and now I'm gonna start, working on other stuff. Basically getting the screws made, and I'm gonna go up. Okay, so sorry if my audio cut off a second ago, but basically I have done a whole bunch. I made a second layer up here. I connected all of these little storage containers, took them straight up, and then made a second floor with the conveyor lifts that go all the way up there. So the 4 on the left side are the rods, and the 2 over here are the plates, and they're going up there. And I'm going to start working on the second floor, which consists of making screws and then putting all of the screws into or just putting all the things up there into assemblers. You can see on the right that I'm tasking it to, or that's just what I need to make an assembler, so I went ahead and did all of that. But I'm also going to show you what I did over here with basically the copper and then the limestone, because these ones were more simple than the other ones. These ones aren't being tasked to go into assemblers yet with what I've unlocked, like the recipes that I've unlocked. So right now I'm just taking it straight from the limestone mine and then splitting it and then putting it into a constructor, because it's making 90. Remember from the beginning, it's making 90 per minute, and one of these constructors can do 45. Or no, this is, sorry. I think it's making 60 over there. This is making 60, the miner is, and these can make 45 a minute. So it's making 90 a minute at max, but I only get 60 from here. But 45 is enough, and 90 is too much, so 2 is just fine, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? The math here? Okay. And then this one, the copper is also on a normal mode, node, sorry. So it's making 60 per minute. So I have 2 smelters making copper ore, one right here and one over here, and the one on the right is being split into making wire. I mean, they both are being split into making wire. So, because this uses 15 per minute, so if you have 60 coming in, 15 per minute on the constructors, you need 4 constructors, right? And as you can see, the ones on the left over here, they're going straight. These wires are going straight into a storage unit, while these ones over here are using both of these to make a cable, because 30 wire comes out of this one, 30 wire comes out of this one, which equals to 60 wire that it would need to make the cable. So it's making, you know, exactly 30 per minute. It's 100% efficient. Right now, most of my things are 100% efficient minus these ones over here, but I just don't have enough limestone to do it right now. So they're both at 67% as of right now, which is great. That's decent. Okay, so basically these, we're making 15 rods per minute on each one of these conveyors. And if I'm gonna go ahead and create an constructor to show you that making screws takes 10 rods per minute. So there is going to be a little bit left over from here that we're going to just store kind of in a what is it called? A storage container. So I'm gonna go ahead and line up each one of these with a storage container, just so each one has a personal storage container. So I'm gonna go do that real fast. All right, so now all 6 have their own personal storage units and conveyors, I guess, and they're storing. Oh, I almost fell. So now we are going to start basically making screws right over here. I think I'm just gonna leave this one collecting just simply the iron rods and only make these 3 the ones that have constructors. So I'm gonna go ahead and build constructors in front of all of them, and I do have enough to make it. That's great. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these, just put it on the line right there, and boop, and then another boop, and then task them all to do screws. Also, the power's not on. This is probably gonna be way too much power, so I'm gonna have to like go to my coal mine thing and maybe build another one. I built a second one off camera. Maybe I'll have to build a third one, and then maybe just build a new copper miner or coal miner as well. So now those should be making screws. So now let's see what exactly we need to do with the assembler, because I know we need a lot of assemblers. Let's see, so we can make reinforced iron plates with plates and screws. This with reinforced iron plates and rods. This is gonna be complicated. Rods and screws, and then reinforced iron plates and this. So we'll have to make, let's do the one that just uses the basic things, which is reinforced iron plates and rotors. But those are really complicated. The numbers you need to like, oh no, it's a ton of math. You need 25 for 15 seconds, which is 100 a minute. And let's see, you need, this produces 40 per minute, so you need 3 of these to like satisfy it, but I'll probably just end up using 2, and then 12, so you need 60 per minute for this one, which is like, I mean, 20 less. So yeah, so these 2 are gonna be 4. This is probably gonna work out a little bit, maybe kind of not. Reinforced iron plates. Okay, so an assembler, so it's gonna use it from 3, or should I just split it and do 2 and 2? I don't know. I am confused. This is complicated, and I should probably be using like a calculator or something. But sorry, I cracked my knuckles, but I don't know. I kind of want to prioritize the reinforced iron plates because I use those more than rotors as of right now, but I don't know. But I'm gonna need screws and these plates over here for the assemblers. Ah, confusion. Oh no. My brain is breaking. Okay, so I just want to try something. I built an assembler here, and that's what I'm going to use to make the rotors. So I have the iron rods coming out of here. Can I connect this? Yeah, and then this is eventually going to be the screws coming into here to make the reinforced iron plates, and then put it into like a storage unit. This is not going to be, okay. So I'm not going to have this be the most efficient thing ever, because I just need to do the math off screen, and then maybe I'll fix it up as I play a little bit more and as I realize what I need more of and prioritize what, you know, because eventually we're going to be making a ton of crap, right? And I'll prioritize things. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we kind of did with the assembler over there, but then put this assembler over here, making the reinforced iron plates with the screws that come out of here, and then the iron plates that come out of there, and then just have this storing for now, I guess. So now we're making reinforced iron plates right here, and then the rotors over here. I need to figure out how much power this is all going to use, Guess I'll figure out and try to flip the breakers a whole bunch. And then eventually, I'm running out of room. I'll have to go up another level maybe. I'll have to learn how to make modular frames and then smart plating, which these use both of what I'm making here. But let's see, it uses this smart plating uses 2 reinforced iron plates and 2 rotors a minute. And this can make 4 a minute, and this makes 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, like 5 a minute. So this is fine. You'd make an abundance of these. So I can go ahead and connect those now, I guess. But that's only if those are working at max capacity, which they're not. That's true. Hold on. Let me do some math real fast. Now it's definitely not making enough per minute. So what we are going to do, I guess, is just kind of do without efficiency. Like the efficiency is going to be absolutely god awful, but we are going to, so we're going to delete this, do a conveyor splitter right about here. I guess right in front of it on the line a little bit, and then a conveyor splitter over here. Let's line it up with everything, and then one side of it's going to be going to a storage container. The one over here is going to also be going to a storage container on this side of it, and then the other half is going to be going to an assembler in the middle to make the smart platings. And then eventually I'm going to figure out how to get the modular frames, but we're not going to worry about that right now because I don't know what I need that would need that just about right now. There we go, little right angle kinda, and then kablamo. Those are all going into there, and then this connects to this thing, but I want it to be a little bit of a right angle, sort of. That one's not a right angle. Let me fix that one, jet it out a little more. Okay, so now that's doing all the things it should be doing. But eventually I'm gonna have to run power to all of this, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to get power up here. I guess I can just kinda, that one. Okay, I can run this one. It looks ugly, but I can run this one up here and then run it all the way back to like right here, and then run this one. Ooh, gosh. Boop. And we'll run this one right here, and then just put them in between all of these and then run them to each one individually, just like that. So you have them all in a line, and then click that one to that one, and that one to that one, and that one to that one. Wait for the power to give out on me, to shut off because it's using too much. Just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I can connect them all. Sweet. What's going on? Oh, I didn't click it and tell it what to do. Smart plating. Is everything like staying on? Why is everything staying on? This is going to slowly but surely make some reinforced iron plates once it makes some screws. And this one is going to slowly but surely make some rotors. And then they're going to pool into here, or they're going to split. Some are going to go into there, and some are going to come in over here and make some smart plating. Again, slowly but surely, I believe. So it's only made one so far. Does it do it randomly, or does it take turns? So like that one just went over there, so now the next one is going to go over to the right. I feel like that's how it should go. Yep, okay, there you go. And I'm sure this is working the same way as well. Oh, I should put a storage container for those. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm trying to fall off backwards by going back too far. Ah, see, my power grid is shut down. So something went wrong, and I'm gonna have to go make another coal thing over there. I'll go fix that real fast. But everything's kind of working. Everything's like, until it's shut down, the power is working and everything is going as planned. And oh, look how dark it is in here. It's kind of scary. So I'm gonna go ahead and go check what's going on. Oh, I should take some of my things that I made so I can go make it. So let me just check. So I'm gonna need a miner, and I'm gonna need another water extractor. I know that. And then I'm going to need a coal generator, or and then some pipes, but I think I have plenty to make pipes. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna go get everything I need to make that. Just hand making it probably. And then I'll go fix the coal, and I can show you that. Maybe I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. No, I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. Oh, I can get that a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and make everything I need, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back over here, but I think it's about time I pick up this sulfur. I just have never done it because I didn't know what it
shows this is a mix of sulfide and sulfate.
Hello,
minerals.
Ada.
It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity.
Volcanic
research
activity.
Exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
I didn't know that was gonna do that. Okay, interesting. Okay, anyway, I'm going to make. I think I'm gonna make the coal thing McBobber. I'm gonna make it right here. I guess. I don't know. Floor is too steep. Where can I put it then? We're just gonna put it right here. I know that's like the worst place imaginable, but at the moment I should flip it so that I don't cross, because the water should be on the other side. Boop. Get out of my face. Okay, and now I need like a water pump going like right here, a water extractor facing this frickin' way, and then put some pipes. I should hotkey the pipe making process, but guess what? Not gonna do it right now. Okay, boop. Kablamo. And now I need to find another coal thing to use. Oh no, there's one right behind here. I could just cut through the forest. But don't be any bad guys, I swear to God. Hey look, there's a chili model. So put a miner right here, I guess, and then take the conveyor through all of this crap. And it's gonna look, I'm telling you, it's gonna be ugly over here, but I don't have it in me right now to build an entire like nice formal base. Eventually we'll build a nice base, okay? But right now, no bueno. So oh my gosh, there's it right here. Okay, so we're gonna just replace it with we're gonna put one right there instead of over there. So we're gonna put a conveyor belt going out a little bit, turning, and then come on this way. What is that thing right there? That little node up there? Let's see what this is first. Maybe it'll give me something new. Or maybe it's just coal. Sam ore? What is that? Bum, dum, honey, are mine. It's not gonna tell me what it is. It's a lot. I can get a lot from here. Hello? Why can't I get so much? What is Sam ore? Why do I hear kids? So put a miner on, well now I need to go take the miner back from over here. Hold on everybody. Gotta remove all this crap. Okay, we're back. So I'm gonna put a miner right here. Kabloosh. And then we're going to run the conveyor belt all the way around. Right to there. Now we've got to connect it with power basically, so we're gonna have to connect the power and make sure that biomass burner can just do the initial startup. That's all you really need to do is initially power it up. So let's see, can I power line, and then we're just gonna run it up all the way up there, put one over here, oh maybe over there, and connect that, and then I need to connect one to the water thingy. Ugly. The way I did that was ugly, but it's okay. And then run one all the way up here, as far as I can go, maybe. And then connect that to there. Alrighty, and then now I just need to power up the thing McBobber. Oh, I can't power this one up. What I normally do, I'll show you. So I come over here, and I disconnect this from that pole, which is, going to like my whole base over there. And then I turn it on and see if it works. Yep, and then I give all that time to go into the new one because it still has to like power up and have everything go into the new one, and then I connect it to the rest of my base and hope to God it holds up. But I think it should. Let me give it time to come over here. That's Sam ore. Strange alien metal that glistens with new possibilities. Work in progress is not used. Ah, is that because it's still in early access, or is it just like teasing something? I like the little tree right here. It's really scenic. Okay, so it's going in here and it's making power now, which you can see because it's making noise and the smoke's coming out of it, but it's also, where's the light? It's also green over there, you see that? And now I should be able to connect my power pole over there that connects to the rest of my base to the one over here, and it should hold up, hopefully. Oh, everything stopped. What happened? Why did it? Is it all working now? It just kind of tripped a little bit because of how much it was at once. Okay, so let's see. We're producing 225 and we're consuming only 158. It's fluctuating. A max consumption is 213. So we're making enough, right, for what we need. I think that's how that works. But this is only with the biomass thing, which makes 30. So we're gonna have to keep refilling that, or maybe I'll make a biomass burner back at home that I can refuel more frequently and just wait till that one runs out, and then I'll just have to do without that biomass burner until we can make maybe one more. I'll come back eventually and off screen and make one more coal generator, which should be enough to supply us right now, even without the biomass burners. So I'll go ahead, I'm gonna go back home and just give you a quick little rundown of what we did, or just show you like a little cute little picture of it, make sure everything's kind of pumping at home. Hello, don't attack me, and then yeah, that's going to conclude today's episode, and then the future episodes will continue progressing. I really like this game. I genuinely really like it, and I want it to become a long-running series on my channel because it's just such a fun game. Yeah, I don't know. It just combines all of my favorite things. Hello. You want to be my friend? You want to be my friend? Hello. Can I be my friend? Thank you. Yay. You're my lizard doggo now. Okay. Sweet. So I've got you, and you can come with me to see our base. Yep, here he comes. It's Chili, or she. Chili's a she. No matter even if she runs away from me a bunch of times like she has, she is still my Chili. Okay, hold on. I'll show you from the top first. Hey, Chili. Okay, so we've got all that working, right? All that going into there and doing its thing. And then we come down here, and we have all of this pumping up, doing its thing, working. I think at good efficiency, 100% efficiency, everything on the bottom at least. And then it all goes up there into these things. We've got one storing it, which is, you know, the iron plates, and then some of it storing here, but that's just because that was turned off and it's going to keep storing. But we have something making reinforced iron plates, and then splitting that, one going into a storage, the other going into making a smart plating, which is going into storage over here. And then on the other side, we basically have the same kind of setup. All of these are making screws. One of the screws is going into, you know, the assembler. One of the screws going into a storage. The third one over here is going into a rotor making thing, assembler. And then we've got some of these pulling up here, but also, you know, going into this to make stuff, to make a rotor, and then splitting, and then this one is storing rotors. Well, this one is coming over here to assemble the reinforced iron plates, which is in turn going into here. Yeah, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is go collect that thing, right? So come on the journey with me to go collect that blue thing, and maybe go to the MAM to see what I've unlocked. This is not the last thing, I guess, but I'm gonna go ahead and collect this thing. Ooh, it's making noises. Collecting blue power slug. Gotcha. I got 2 of them. What was the noise? Okay, and then we're gonna I just put the MAM. Can I put it here? I think I can put it right here. Oh, I can. Oh, I need a reinforced iron plate. My bad. I'll go get that, because I have it. I have a little thing to make it right now. I don't know why we're putting it at the end of this, but it just... I kind of like it here. Okay. Go to the MAM, see if there's anything we can research right now. Can't afford. Oh, because I have it in storage. I'll go get everything from my storage real fast. You know what? I'm going to do the sulfur first. I have sulfur. What you going to tell me? Please choose a new node in a new tree. Okay. Well, I don't have that. Black powder.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
Oh, I could go get that, but I don't know where no sulfur is. New resource added to the resource scanner. Like this thing? Oh, cool. I can search for sulfur now. Where's some nearby sulfur nodes? 389. Oh, is that it? Okay, well, we'll go fetch that soon, and maybe we'll upgrade that next, or research that next round. Oh, look. All the way out there. Got it. And then let's see. I'll go get... I don't have enough quartz. I know that. Power slugs. Oh, there's more that keep popping up. Oh, I have this. for 2 minutes. We'll go ahead and start researching that. You can scan for slugs. Hold on a minute. So we're gonna scan for slugs. We're gonna do whatever overclocking me is. We don't have that. We don't have that. Do we have this? I have one of those in storage. We'll get that. I don't have that. And then I have these. So while that's doing its thing, we're gonna go ahead and go get that out of storage. Alrighty, so that analysis is complete. I don't know what that did. Does it mean I can search for power slugs? No? Okay, I don't know what that did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so let's see. I can do the alien carapace, which does something. And then like stronger biomass, but I don't have enough of those right now. So let's go ahead and research the alien organs, which does something. Okay, and then I can do this one, which is something about biomass. I don't know. Let's see. I still don't know what that did. Object scanner improvements, medical inhaler. Cool. Oh crap! I have a crap ton of those. I can come back and do inflated +6 inventory slots. Oh, so it unlocks biomass, but I already have biomass. I can get more of those. So I figured out I don't have one of these. I don't know where it was. I thought I had some, but apparently I must have eaten them on accident. So while I'm gonna go ahead and research that, I'm gonna go get the crap ton of wire that I have. Oh look, I have raw quartz right here. On my base, there's a raw quartz pile. So I have enough now to go research that. So I'm gonna do that. If you're sticking around, thanks, just to watch me upgrade stuff. I also changed this one to make these thingy-bobbers, what is it called? The copper sheets, because I had an extra little slot, and plus this is making way too many. See how much I have of these? So now I have 2,000. I'll grab a little bit more. We're gonna go upgrade or research that one last thing, and then I'm gonna log off for the day. Yeah, but I'm really proud of my base so far. I'm really, really proud of what I've been doing. It looks nice. I don't know if it's the most efficient, so if you're played this game before and you're like screaming at me like, no, 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 because there are some things that are pulling up, and I might switch things around off camera. Like for instance, over here, we could be making a little bit more of screws, because you make 15 iron rods per thing and only 10 are used. So you could do one that split up each one of these iron rod things to 2 of these. So it's at least making 15. Each one won't be as efficient, but it'll be making 5 more, if that makes sense at all, instead of just pulling up a whole bunch here and then over here. So I might switch that around entirely, and then that'll make this a little more efficient and make these things a little faster. I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna go over there, and I'm kind of regretting putting it all the way back there, but that's okay. I like the little walk. Maybe we could put some glass here. What is that loud noise every time I get near here? Okay, here we go. So go ahead and do the more inventory. Oh, something else has already been unlocked. I'll do that once it's over. Alright, overclocking is done. Oh, hey Ada. I'm gonna go ahead and click this and start it. Buildings can now be overclocked with the use of power shards. What I mean, you can use it at like more power or whatever, I guess is what it means. Ah, look, it's sunny outside. Look how beautiful it is. Yay, yay. I'll let that do itself, I guess. So the thing's about to be upgraded, but I just want to look at it. Look at that. Doesn't it look creepy? Like, that looks disgusting. Genuinely looks gross. 3, 2, 1. Now I have more. Ah, storage units. Yay, that's cool. Ah, thank you. My pocket dimension. That's really interesting. Okay, so the research tree is really intriguing me. I just want to figure out, I have to find the unknown metal and then fungus-like vegetation. Gold cannot be located among them. However, an unknown metal with similar properties was discovered. So I find gold? Where am I gonna find gold? Where the heck am I gonna find gold? You can't scan it. You just have to find it. Dang. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say sayonara to everybody. I'm gonna climb up on top of here and look at that. Look how pretty it all is. Okay. I'm really proud of what I've done so far, and I have so much space to expand. Maybe I should have run them to the side and then done it this way. I don't know. I think it's pretty good, and I've still got some more room to go over there. But yeah, that tall little tower, I wonder if you can go over there. Cool, there's a lot of stuff to look at, and I will get over there, but I've learned that the pink forest is just death in a bottle, because I die every time I go that way. So we're not going to go over there until I'm a little bit better, have like an upgraded weapon. So I know they exist in this game, my dad has some. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're sticking around to the end, I love you. All right, bye. We're gonna see this guy climb on over here. Oh, hello. He's gonna go right through me. Hi. Oh, he's going upwards. He's not gonna get me. It's okay. Wow. Hi, buddy. Ugh, that's cool. I've never been under his wings before. Wow. Wow. All right. Love you, everybody. See you later.